Dear Esther, the morning after I was washed ashore, salt in my ears, sand in my mouth, and the waves always at my ankles, I felt as though everything had conspired to this one last shipwreck. I remembered nothing but water, stones in my belly and my shoes, threatening to drag me under to where only the most listless of creatures swim.
Willkommen zu Dear Esther. Und wie man vielleicht auch hört, sieht, ist es eher ein atmosphärisches Spiel. Mit X kann ich zoomen. Ich will mit meiner Stimme auch nicht den ganzen Soundtrack überstecken und zu viel reden. Weil da habe ich gedacht, eher ein bisschen ruhigeres Spiel mal. Mit schöner Musik, mit schöner Grafik, Atmosphäre. Geplant habe ich das eigentlich nicht, dass ich das Spiel mache. Da habe ich ja anderes in Gedenken gehabt. Aber ich habe das geschafft, dass ich den Sound vom Spiel und von mir nicht aufnehme. Also nur das Video. Somit ist es auch komplett für den Arsch. Deshalb kommt das. Links oder rechts? Gehen wir links. Schön am Strand entlang. Keine Ahnung, worum es in dem Spiel geht. Ich weiß nur, dass es von The Chinese Room und irgendeinem anderen Typ, den ich gerade nicht weiß, wie er heißt, entwickelt worden ist. Ah. Aber es sieht sehr schön aus. R2, L2, X, Kreis, Viereck, Dreieck. Mit allen den Tasten kann ich zoomen. Okay. Steuerkreuz kann ja gehen.
When you were born, your mother told me, a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
darf baden. Oh.
Come back. I have found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
Was ist das? Okay. That's the end of the road. Ja. Da geht's nicht mehr weiter. Gehen wir mal zurück und gehen den rechten Weg entlang. So, das wollte ich nachschauen. Aber was ist das? Keine Ahnung. Wird wohl nicht so wichtig sein. Hoffe.
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend, but then he didn't have my reasons. When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Das mit dem Wind schaut cool aus. Gras flattert so schön im Wind. Die Sounds sind ja richtig cool. Mir gefällt das Spiel jetzt schon. Ich spiele gern so atmosphärische Spiele. Einfach schön und
We are
entspannend zu
not
spielen.
like Lot's wife, you and I. We feel no particular need to turn back. There's nothing to be seen if we did. No tired old man parting the cliffs with his arms. No gifts or Bibles laid out on the sand for the taking. No tides turning or the shrieking gulls overhead. The bones of the hermit are no longer laid out for the taking. I have stolen them away to the guts of this island, where the passages all run to black, and where we can light each other's faces by their strange luminescence.
Solche Spiele sind immer original für Screenshots gedacht. Jede Ecke kann man eine machen.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Und da kann ich entlang. Ich mag aber in die Höhle.
I find myself increasingly unable to find that point where the hermit ends and Paul and I begin. We are woven into a sodden blanket, stuffed into the bottom of a boat to stop the leak and hold back the ocean. My neck aches from staring up at the aerial. It mirrors the dull throb in my gut where I am sure I've begun to form another stone. In my dreams, it forms into a perfect representation of Lot's wife, head over her shoulder, staring along the motorway at the approaching traffic in a vacuum of fatalistic calm.
Ein Döschen. Da hat da irgendwer Spaß gehabt, die Wände zu malen. Ah. War nur sein Rundgang in der Höhle.
dreamt I stood in the center of the sun and the solar radiation cooked my heart from the inside. My teeth will curl and my fingernails fall off into my pockets like loose change. If I could stomach, I'd eat, but all I seem capable of is salt water. Were the livestock still here, I could turn feral and gorge. I'm as emaciated as a body on a slab, opened up for a premature source of death. I've rowed to this island in a heart without a bottom, all the bacteria of my gut rising up to sing to me.
So, 3 Wege. Da, da und da. Als erstes gehe links. Ah, da ist das wieder. Ah, nein!
Come back.
Danke. Jetzt habe ich eine Trophäe gekriegt, dafür, dass ich die Klippe runtergefallen bin. Wahrscheinlich der Dummy Award. Oder so wie der immer heißt. Für die dümmsten Selbstmorde. Okay, den Fluss kann ich nicht drauf. Dann gehen wir den vorgesehenen Weg weiter.